Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing just fine. So, today we are back with Fall Anime 2020 Anime Review Part 2. So, let's begin. I'm standing on 1 million lives. Genre action, drama, fantasy, game, and shonen. Yotsuya Yusuke, along with his classmates Lu and Kusei, have been transported to a strange and unknown world inhabited by mythological creatures. As soon as they arrive, they meet somebody calling himself the Game Master, who then grants them a time limited quest. To aid them in this quest, he also bestows Shindo and Hakuzuki with the roles of a magical and a warrior, while Yotsuya, the main character, randomly granted the role of a farmer. This is how the hectic life of adventuring begins for three students who have no choice but to complete random quests for several phases in the fantasy world if they want to stay alive and protect the real world from the demons and monsters they encounter. After watching the first episode and the second episode yesterday, which has been released yesterday, I think it's a pretty good anime. For me, it's around 8 out of 10. The Journey of Elena. Genre, adventure, and fantasy and magic. Once upon a time, there was a witch named Elena who set off a journey across the world. Along the way, she would meet all kinds of people, from a country full of witches to a giant in love with his own muscles. But with each meeting, Elena would become a small part of their story, and her own world would get better. My rating for this anime is 7.5 out of 10. King's Raid. Genre action, adventure, fantasy, and magic. It's been 100 years since King Kyle buried Mundo. Now, in a time of peace, the apprentice knight Castle enjoys his life without worry. His fate begins to change, however, with new demons appearing, infesting the neighborhood. Guided by a wise man, Castle finds friends he can rely on and set off on his mission to seek holy sword capable of slaying his new neighborhood enemies. For this anime, my rating is around 8.5 out of 10. Onikaku Kawaii, genre comedy, romance, and shonen. Having grown ridiculed for his bizarre name, Nasa Yuzaki strives to be remembered for something more. Fortunately, it seems he is on the right path, ranking first in the nation's mock exam and set to enter his high school of choice. However, everything changes in a single night when he notices a girl across the street on his way home. Enraptured by her overwhelming cuteness is a love for the first sight for Nasa. But in his infatuated days, he fails to notice the approaching danger, speeding down to the road and finds himself at the death's door. Barely alive, thanks to the girl's intervention, Nasa musters the courage and confesses his love to her, fearing she might otherwise vanish from his life. She accepts his proposal on one condition: marriage, to which Nasa gladly accepts before passing out from his injuries. Upon walking, however, the girl is nowhere to be found. After recovering from his injuries, NASA tosses up his previous ambition aside and dedicates his life to finding the girl that captured his heart. Yet several years have passed to no avail. But one night, when an unexpected visitors come knocking on his door, NASA finds himself facing a woman that would forever changes his world, his wife. It's a quite comedy anime. I have also read the manga, so it's a good anime. You should definitely watch. My rating for this anime is 9 out of 10. Assault Lily Bouquet. In the near future, humanity faces imminent destruction from the huge creatures known as Huge. The world wages war against the Huge and develops the anti weapon charm counter Huge arms by combining science and magic. Charm works for more effectively when used by the teenage girls, and who uses the weapons are revealed as lilies. The lilies are trained at military academies called gardens, which also serve as the basis to protect and advise people. This is a story about the girls who aim to become lilies so they can protect the earth. The genre for this anime is action, fantasy, and magic. After watching two episodes of this, my rating for this anime is also around 7.8 out of 10. Hypnosis Mike. Genre music battles. In a world where women now dominate the government, the creation and the use of weapon is strictly forbidden. However, by no means has conflict been brought to an end. Instead of weapons, war is waged through words. With the powerful with the power of hypnosis mic, lyrics can be affect one's opponent in various ways and cause them real damages. Those in the division outside the woman only Chuo Ward thus used it to the fierce rap battles as their weapon in constant clash for territory. After watching the episode, I would like to give it 8 out of 10. I hope you like the video. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Goodbye.